What's up, what's up, what's up? What's up, my sports to the bone family? It's been a while since we have done a live. Yes, my wonderful peeps, welcome back to another live show. Hope you guys are doing okay. I can imagine most persons are maybe actually tuned into the 60 final between Trinidad Knight Riders and the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. I myself, I am actually here looking at the game, but I just decided that we're going to come on and have a chat. If it's even for an hour, maybe about an hour or so, we come on and have a little chat, talk a little bit about this 60 tournament that is ongoing, and also maybe, we're going to touch base with the recently concluded ODI and T20 series between New Zealand and the West Indies. So as things stands, my viewers and subscribers, in this 60 final, we see where St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, they're actually pinning down Trinidad Knight Riders. It would appear as if Captain Evan Lewis is looking to get one over on his countrymen once again, trying to beat Trinidad, right? So as we speak, beautiful shot there by Team Cypher. So as we speak, they are currently Trinidad Knight Riders batting first. They are currently 66 for 3, 39 deliveries in, and Andre Russell and Sunil Narayan, both men have been dismissed already. So it's going to take some work for the Trinidad Knight Riders to put together a good little total there. So 66 is what they are at for 3 as we speak. See, Mr. Lover is here as usual. Ever faithful, ever here. Bless up, Mr. Lover. I am actually watching it on YouTube. It's on the 60 YouTube channel. Yeah, man, they have it going on the 60 YouTube channel. So I just watching it on the television. Just put the television on YouTube, watching it from there straight from the 60 channel. So 72 for 3 is what the score is at. And we just had 2 players clashing, trying to go for a catch that actually went for 6, it seems. So colliding behind the boundary there. Both men looking to go in. Ooh, very nasty clash there, man. Seems like Dominic Drakes and another player. Anyway, that is what is going on, my peeps. That is what is going on as it relates to this 60 final here. So we're going to be talking, and while we're talking and recapping the New Zealand series that just concluded, we're going to I can call it a watch along because the game is currently going on. So I will be giving you guys the update as it relates to what is going on. So it's now 72 for 3, 41 overs in, right? 72 for 3, 41 overs in. Cypher is there doing his thing, and Hines, I think Hines is the next player that is there. Somebody say YouTube for only the score. No, I am actually watching it on YouTube. I think this is the 60 official YouTube channel, and I am seeing the game. I am seeing the game as I speak to you now. All right, so let us just do a quick recap of how that T20 series ended. I am aware that we don't have a lot of persons on because the 60 final is going on. So some persons it seems as if the players are actually heading. Oh man. Yeah, I am aware that some persons are actually watching the 60 final. So, all right. Akeem, say who you back in sports to the bone. I am going with St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, I am going with St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. Simply because I believe this Trinidad Knight Riders team going in was probably too heavy. But not only that, I like Evan Lewis as a player, and I'm also a big fan of Sheffield Rutherford. And goes without saying, Christopher Henry Gale is there also. So as a Jamaican, you don't know, so we want to see that. And we want to see Gale doing his thing. Andre Fletcher is also there. Yeah, Yeah. Sachin, I noticed a lot of persons probably watching the finals there. So, but as we speak, TKR they are 74 for 3, 42 deliveries in. We know they have a good bowling unit there, and the only thing is that Russell and Narayan are already out. So we're definitely going to see how that one goes, my viewers and subscribers. In. All right. 77C say I am St. Lucia Zooks fan. Yeah, throughout the tournament we would have wanted Jamaica Talawas to do well, but the fact that they are not in the finals, we just decide that we're going to go with St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, right? Women. Mr. Lover say Warriors came last in both men and women. Jaja, Mr. Lover. Nothing no go on for the Guyana Amazon Warriors at all. Mr. Lover say, hey, once Russell and Narayan out, St. Kitts stand a chance. Yeah, definitely. Rutherford needs to refine his batting. He got potential. Rutherford can bat, man. Rutherford definitely can bat. It's just that it doesn't seem as if he's going to be playing any international cricket. Mr. Sachin says, Mr. Lover, the men missing key players and the women fell short because of sixes. Good night, Mr. Sports at the Bone. Allen may get a call up for the T20 World Cup. Wash has lost the spot now. It's not a matter of getting a call up. You know, you have to remember that this guy keeps on saying that he is unavailable. Cabby, that is the problem with Fabian Allen. Remember, they had called him the other day for the New Zealand series, but he said that he was unavailable. Sachin just letting us know that Tahir and a couple other guys are missing from Guyana Amazon Warriors team. I am hoping that they perform better in the CPL though. You know, hoping that they perform better in the CPL. Anyways, so a wicket fell while I was looking over there. So it's now 78 for 4, guys. 78 for 4s. For 4. 78 for 4. I soon tell you who is at the wicket. So I know we are into this this final here, but what I want to do is take a look at the T20 series that just concluded against New Zealand, and then we will take a look at the ODI. When I say take a look at it, we're not going to go back over all of the games. You understand? We're not going to go over the games. We're just going to take a look at the results real quick, and then we can talk about how we can build going forward towards the World Cup. 77C said Russell was brilliant. Yeah, man, he was definitely. Mr. Lover said, listen, you see where they sent Paul and Smith the other day. Shepherd should have come Hetmeyer last track of the game. Lennox, I was told that Rutherford was flown out to Florida by CWI to take fitness tests and results were horrible. Jesus Christ, results were horrible. What are you saying, Sachin? Really? Man, that's not good. That's definitely not good then. If they invited him in to do the fitness test and the results weren't close to where they are looking for. It could be a case where he's probably not interested in doing what they want, you know, once he is able to bat and make runs, because one would say that he worked extremely hard leading up to towards the World Cup. And I keep on saying that man should have gotten a seat on the plane. Even come on, Evan Lewis, even if he did not make the final 11, that man should have gotten a seat on the plane in the squad. So it could be a case where the man said, sure, finish with West Indies cricket, you know. But it's definitely not good then for a youngster. You understand? Mr. Lover say, so I hear same for hemorrhage. I'm not sure. I haven't seen anything to confirm these information, so I am not sure. I am not sure, viewers and subscribers, as it relates to that. Very good catch down on the boundary there. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but as it relates to these players, these two players, generally speaking, they usually suffer with fitness issues or fitness concerns. You understand? So that is something that definitely needs to be sorted out. So just a quick reminder, guys. Just a quick reminder. So the West Indies versus New Zealand T20 series. Remember we played a couple of games, right? So the first T20 game, we New Zealand won that game by 13 runs. New Zealand made 185 and we made 172, right? The second game, New Zealand won by 90 runs, where they made 215 and we made 125. The third game, I think, is the one that we won, where we made 150 and New Zealand got 145. We won the next game where we made 193 and New Zealand only managed 190. You understand? And then New Zealand won the other two games quite convincingly. They won the next game. You understand? Hold on there. This is the ODI, man. But something wrong here, man. I don't really think good, man. Hold on there, peeps. Second T20, third T20. Yeah, so it was three T20s. New Zealand won the first one, New Zealand won the second one, and we won the last one. And then we all remember how the ODIs went. So just wanted to remind you guys of the recently concluded series. Know that we're taking a look at this. Know that we're taking a look at the 60 tournament, and then the CPL that is coming up. I can tell you that quite a few of the guys are also going to be involved there. Can we now say that we know some of the players that did not play against New Zealand that we definitely want to be in the squad? They are actually checking a catch that was taken by, looks to be Casey Carty on the boundary, but they are checking to see if he took the catch cleanly or he stepped on the rope. So they are wondering if it's a 6. That looks to be a clean catch for me. Yeah. So now that we see these players, my viewers, we definitely saw what happened in that hold on there. We definitely saw what happened in that New Zealand series, peeps. So who are some of the players that are not in the squad that you guys would like to see get in the squad? We see, I know people gonna say Andre Fletcher because he has, he's doing his thing. Fabian Allen is there, Russell is there. A couple of these guys, where I stand on them. All right, so let me see now. You can let me know in the comment section who are some of the players that you think should be in this squad. Well, generally speaking, the squad that played against New Zealand, those are I want to say majority of those players will be going. So who are some of the outsiders that you would put in? Mr. Lover said Fletcher making his claim for the World Cup as keeper and backup opener. All right. Mr. Lover says recently concluded T20 versus the Kiwis. Only positive I saw was Odin bowling and our batting needs to improve. Yeah, Odin Smith definitely showed that he is working on his bowling. He really looked good. You understand? Gave away a couple of deliveries that I don't necessarily want to see, but he was definitely looking a little bit more control. Mr. Lover says Thomas out and Fletcher in. So Mr. Lover is throwing Devon Thomas out on his head and putting in Andre Fletcher. So the score as we speak now is what's at 79 for 5 or 50 deliveries. Yeah, that's what's going on there. Drakes, he has so far taken 2 for 14. And Akil Hussein, I think, has joined Cypher at the wicket. All right, let me see another comment. Cabby says Spiceman to replace Thomas as the T20 World Cup. Also, Spiceman is an extra big hitter, I think he's saying, is an extra big hitter to take out pressure from the other big hitter like Poor and Mayers, King, Poe. Spiceman will boost the team. I have seen on a couple of occasions where we would have put in the Spiceman in teams to say, all right, let him boost the team, and don't really usually come off too tough. I really like seeing the Spiceman when he's in form though. one thing that we have to be careful of is how we select this squad, because if we decide that the Spiceman is not going to open and he doesn't bat at number 3, then you can't have him batting anywhere else in the order, in my opinion. You know, seeing him bat further down like number 3, 4, 5, number 4 or 5 doesn't work. Plus, in that squad that we have, it won't work at all. All right. Mr. Lover says Brooks, Thomas, Walsh Jr. out. Throw them out on their head. I think Mr. Lover is saying, and he's bringing in Fletcher, Allen, and Russell. But here's the problem now. Here's a problem with that now. Mr. Lover. Some of these guys seems as if they don't want to play. That is the problem. They keep on saying, well, more than likely they're going to accept the selection for the T20 World Cup. But remember, just a couple days ago, these guys, are we not remembering? Just a couple of days ago, these guys were unavailable, you know, to play in the series. And then, was it the Lanka Premier League that some of them were ready to turn up for, but because of the unrest and the tournament was postponed, they didn't get to play? Am I remembering wrong? Remember, you know, the Andre Russells and the Evan Lewis and the Fabian Allen. These are the guys that were unavailable right throughout the New Zealand tournament. And as soon as the 60 start, they are there. So it's either they don't plan to play for West Indies again because the selectors don't want to pick them, or they just don't want to put out the effort to try and achieve the minimum standard that they're asking for. So as it relates to the game here now, the Trinidad Knight Riders, they are 84 for 5. Louis, Jeremiah Louis, I think is about to bowl. I think he's the one that had the clash on the boundary, and seems as if he injured his hand. Not too bad though, because he's going to be bowling. And this is going to be the last 6 deliveries. So Trinidad Knight Riders 84 for 5. They were unable to really get going as how they did earlier today and yesterday, with Andre Russell powering them. The first of the last 6 deliveries, Akil Hussain tried to go for the big hit, went through to be taken by the keeper. So it's currently 84 for 5. And just 5 or so deliveries remaining. You know, it's pretty interesting, my viewers and subscribers, because with this St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots team, if Andre Fletcher and Evan Lewis gets off, then this target is not going to be too much. Not going to be a lot, you understand? And as I see Joshua Da Silva taking the deliveries behind the stump there, he actually took a brilliant catch earlier today, maybe about 30 minutes ago or so. You know, that's why it's always good to have a good specialist keeper behind the stumps. You know, so it's 84 for 5, guys. 84 for 5. Still have a couple of deliveries remaining. I know we want to talk about the T20 squad, you know, but we're going to wait a little bit. Another wide delivery down the leg side. Joshua Da Silva running and celebrating, saying that Akil Hussain actually brushed the ball, but doesn't seem as if they are going to go for the review. So another wide there, 84 for 5. Still 4 more deliveries to come. So they did not take that review, guys. I know we're supposed to be talking about the recently concluded series, you know, guys, but because I know a couple persons aren't seeing the game, so I'm trying to use the opportunity to give you guys some update. Cabby says Spiceman to replace Thomas T20 World Cup. Spiceman. Okay, we got all of that already. All right, Mr. Lover in the building again. Oh, they actually went for the review. They went for the review, guys. So Jeremiah bowled that delivery down the leg side. Akil Hussain played after it, but it actually did not touch bat nor glove. They reviewed it, and the review, you know, said that it's not out. He didn't touch it any at all. All right, so Mr. Lover say World Cup squad: Mayers, Lewis, Fletcher, Pooran, Hetmeyer, King, Smith, Shepherd, Holder, Allen, Hussein, Joseph, McCoy, Seals, Moti. Reserve, we have Rutherford, Jagu, and Philip. That is Mr. Ooh, there seems to be a little bit of spike on there, man. So how did they miss that? There seems to be a little bit of spike on the bat. Oh my Lord. Hold on. Did they call it? Oh, they just reversed the decision out. So there was actually a spike on it. The bowler had returned to the top of his mark, was about to bowl, and the review came through. So 84 all out. We know that once they lose 6 wickets, that is it. 6 wickets, they call it that they are all out, right? So the Patriots have bowled out the Trinbago Knight Riders for 84, and it's not too bad. So this is Mr. Lover's squad, World Cup squad, right? So he has Lois, Fletcher, Pooran, Hetmeyer, King, Smith, Shepherd, Holder, Allen, Hussein, Joseph, McCoy, Seals, Moti, and then you have the reserves: Rutherford, Jagu, and Philip. All right, not bad, not a bad squad there, Mr. Lover. Cabby says Spiceman as an extra opener and keeper. Them can have Thomas in the team because them don't want Pooran keep wicket. We have better option also why Pooran don't bowl anymore. the question would be, why is it that Pooran is bowling? Pooran is a batsman. But remember now, Pooran only bowls in the ODI, in ODIs though. You know, you don't normally bowl in T20s. Mr. Lover says ODI series could have been better, and we didn't do all that bad in the ODI series at all. I thought, Mr. Lover, we probably could have won a couple of the games. We could have secured the series, but because we were, you know, not clinical as usual, we let it slip. We won the first game, I think, if my memory serves me right, and the second game we were in the driver's seat and we basically gave it up. Mr. Lover says we lost the last one due to lack of awareness by the skipper. All right, Mr. Lover says it's subjected to change after CPL. All right, so yeah, that is the thing. Remember, even Desmond Haynes said recently that a couple of the guys that are not in the squad now, the CPL is a West Indies, you could say a West Indies run tournament, and you know, the players get an opportunity to go out there and to basically show themselves, show their skills, and get a chance to be selected. You know, as I was saying, it's always good when you have an experienced top keeper in the team. Tim Cypher actually got 37 not out my viewers. I think he's the one that top scored for the Trinbago Knight Riders. So I was saying it's always good when you have an experienced keeper, because certain decisions you want them to be able to influence. And as I said, it was Joshua Da Silva just now that forced them basically to take that review. Reluctantly, they took it. And even though it seems as if they were saying not out, the bowler was at the top of his mark, about to bowl again, when the decision came in and they had to reverse it and give Akil Hussain out. Mr. Lover said they keep dropping catches of Joseph, who's ranked 17 in ODI bowling ranking. This is something that we're always saying, Mr. Lover. And honestly, it's because I am not a conspiracy theorist or anything like that. Why I don't start chanting that they have some form of conspiracy against Alzarri Joseph. It's happening way too often. Way too often. You understand? And as I said, it's because I don't believe in let me not say I don't believe in certain conspiracy, but I am not one of those guys that go around and preach conspiracy theories or anything like that. And I believe that people are out there doing their best to win, and nobody's trying to sabotage anyone. But if I did not know better, Mr. Lover, I would say that, you know, Alzarri Joseph let's just put it this way. That man is the saltiest man to have played cricket. The amount of catches I have seen put down off Alzarri's bowling. And it's not only in the slip card, and usually in the slip, I would say that the bowlers tend to, the slip fielders tend to take the catches of Roach, Holder, and Seals easily in the slip. And I am always saying, well, these guys are not bowling at a high pace. So maybe what is happening is that the slip is in the good position. But when Joseph comes on, maybe these guys need to take a couple of steps back because the ball is coming with so much pace, with way more pace. You understand? The other bowlers are operating at around about 135-ish, 138-ish. Alzarri Joseph is coming with 140, 142, thereabouts. So when that takes a healthy edge, if you are not on your toes and you don't have bucket hands, you are going to drop it. So that is why it's important for, especially in Test cricket, your keeper to be watching what's going on and be saying to the slip, all right, you need to drop off, the keeper drop off so the slip can drop off when certain bowler is bowling and thing. But I was saying maybe that is the case, but it seems as if that's not the case, because even in the outfield, they're dropping catches. In the outfield, simple catches going down. And it's definitely not a good look. And in all honesty, the feeling wasn't doing too bad at all. We weren't doing too bad until they start. They start, you understand? Can we say Pooran is better spin bowler than Walsh? What a shame. Part-time spinner better than Walsh, or cricket is reach a low level. Yeah, Walsh isn't as consistent as we would want him to be. Mr. Lover says 6 chances were missed off him in the ODI, right? 6 chances were missed off him in the ODI series. If those were taken, I'm sure he would jump to 12. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Mr. Lover. I always saying it that is either these guys are, I don't know, man. And when we lose, Alzarri is actually one of the few guys that seem as if he's feeling anything that we would have lost the game. You understand? Joe says Joseph should be higher, to be honest. Yeah. I want to see how Jason Hole are making this World Cup squad, because he's always poor in CPL and right now looks clueless with bat and ball. He's basically, I think Adrian is finding a little bit of form with the ball a little bit. So he's definitely going to be in that squad. The bat though, Jesus Christ, man, he's definitely doing horrible with the bat. He's doing way too bad with the bat. So I get what you're saying. If he's not outstanding with the ball and he's not doing anything at all with the ball, with the bat, then it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but I can assure you, Jason Waller will be on that plane in that squad. I can assure you that, unless he's injured. Mr. Lover say, talking about Walsh Jr., he could be replaced by Yannick Correa. Yeah, he looked good in the ODIs. I must admit, he looked good in the ODIs. I'm not too sure how he would look in the T20s, but I would almost want to not bet my money on him, but he has been on the regional scene for a while now, probably 10 years or so, doing his thing. So he's definitely probably a good choice. So we saw Joshua De Silva's there showing the replay there, taking a very, very good catch in the behind the stumps, and Evan Lewis effecting a run out to get rid of the dangerous Russell Muscle. You understand? So some brilliant work being done in the field. Jose Moti goes to World Cup if he does good in CPL. As we speak, Gudikish Moti should be in the squad. In my opinion, the only reason why Gudikish Moti probably would not play in the starting 11 right away is because of Akil Hussain, and they might not want to use 2 full-blown left arm spinner in Australia conditions. You understand? But Moti has definitely worked for his spot, and excuse me, I'm hoping that he will do well in the CPL. Mr. Lover say Hola should make the team as a bowler, not batting. Yeah, so that is the thing. Jason Hola's bowling is going to get him in. Adrian say Hola medium pace will work at Australia. That's why I'm saying I want him to be in tip-top shape, but it's not only about the quickness of Hola. We want the accurate Hola who's bowling good line and length. We see these last couple of days where he's changing up his thing, he's bowling some slower delivery. But if he's going to be in that playing 11, Adrian, he's definitely going to excuse me, make that team as a bowler, and he needs to bowl well. You understand? Mr. Lover say, plus if Allen comes back, Moti may not get selected. That is the thing. Me saying that Moti is in the team. I am saying that with a mindset that Fabian Allen is probably outside looking in. We don't know why these guys are always unavailable, but All right. Mr. Lover says Odin, McCoy, and Joseph would be lethal. They could be lethal if they are doing what needs to be done. You understand? They could be lethal if they are doing what needs to be done. You understand? But in terms of the Australian track, you have to make sure that you are doing what needs to be done. Sachin is saying if Allen is ahead of Moti in bowling. He say for batting, yes, but not no man, where the bowling is concerned. That's why I'm saying the only reason Moti probably would not make my playing 11 going into Australia is because Akil Hussein is going to be there and maybe they don't want to use two spinners. But in terms of the bowling, man, Moti is definitely ahead of him. So unless they are planning to use Hussein and then use Fabian Allen, take up a couple of overs from him and hope that he will be batting. But Moti is ahead of him, in my opinion, at least. You guys know that I am wrong from time to time, but in my opinion, as we speak, Moti is ahead of him with the ball. Mr. Lover say Allen just have youth me here, so that's why he been turning down tours. Oh, okay. I mean, if so be the case, we can blame a man. Can blame a man if so be the case, but the problem with that though is that I think he was slated to go to Sri Lanka, if I'm not mistaken. Mr. Lover. Jerome Foster says Allen not dropping catch. Yeah, but the problem with that though is the ball will not go to him every time. And why I subscribe to the idea of saving as many runs in the field as possible, I also subscribe to the idea of a man making the team based on clearly being a specialist batsman, a specialist bowler, or all-rounder, quote-unquote all-rounder, that what you're going to get from him. You understand? In terms of making the team, because we know he's going to be a live wire and take catches. I have always said, it's good to have a man like that in the field. He lifts the energy, but the ball, he might be on the field and not even one catch don't go to him at all. So I want to know that he's there first and foremost to bat or to bowl, and then he will lift the place. Similarly to how, we see other teams have outstanding fielders, but they are there doing other things. They are there because of their specialty, and then they just so happen to be very good. All right, so the score, Mr. Lover, is 1 without loss, 3 deliveries in. So 3 deliveries in, 1 without loss. Evan Lewis and Andre Fletcher. Let me see if they open with them. Those are the guys out there. That one is down the leg side there by, who is that? Anderson Phillip. So, yeah, man. So, Andre Fletcher and Evan Lewis. I don't know how many persons were watching the game earlier today when Fletcher played a ball. As they are showing it here, I have to laugh. When Fletcher played a ball, I think it was down to Longhorn, and told Chris Gale, no, not going to take any single. I will finish this. And, the next ball, when Gale went on strike, Gale just walked one out of the park to remind Fletcher that he is the man. He's still the man. But it was lovely to see, though. It was definitely lovely to see. So 2 without loss, guys. 2 without loss, 4 deliveries in. Anderson Phillip doing okay so far. Mr. Lover say, hey, that 100 from Mears was great, and that 91 from Pooran was magical. Hope 50 was slow, but held the innings together. Yeah. That Kyle Mears innings was a breath of fresh air. It was definitely a breath of fresh air. He started off slowly, and I was one of them that was saying, maybe we will not be able to catch up back based on how slowly he and Shea Hope started. But the difference is that Kyle Mayers was able to shift into second gear and convert it into a century. Shea Hope got out, so it looked extremely bad. You understand? Nicholas Pooran, who came and light up the place with that 91, that was just unbelievable, yeah, man. That's all I can say. That was just Nicholas Pooran being Pooran. That is the Pooran that we want to see. We don't want to see a man that we know can bat and have so much talent coming and behaving as if he's making the team as a spinner. We want him to bat and make runs and stop the foolishness. So it's now 4 without loss, guys. 5 runs on the board. This one is slapped back over Anderson Phillip head into the boundary for 6 by Evan Lewis. Brilliant shot there. Anderson Phillip trying to search for the Yorker. That one basically was a low full toss. Lewis just stood and delivered, placed it straight back over his head, right over the sides. Well, it wasn't even a full toss. You can say it was right in the slot, basically. Right in the slot, and it went crashing above the side screen. So Evan Lewis is up and running, my viewers and subscribers, with a brilliant hit behind over the bowler's head into the side screen for 6. All right, so that is 10 without loss. 10 without loss. Mr. Lover say, I see CW are working towards something with Da Silva for ODI, so Hope could just bat out. Yeah, that is an idea. Not only because of that, yeah, it's definitely not easy to keep 50 overs and then go to and open that innings. It's not easy at all. So if that is something that is an avenue that can be explored, that would be good. You understand? Very quick single here by Evan Lewis to get off his strike. So score ticks over to 11 without loss of 7 deliveries. You see, when Brooks out, I would have sent Joseph, who was in form and looks to be finally getting his all-rounder game together. I am basically moonwalking now in terms of calling Alzarri Joseph an all-rounder. He has definitely failed more than how he has performed, with the bat and the way in which he gets out. Not good at all, but, he played a couple of brilliant innings the other day, so definitely want to see him doing his thing. All right, 87 say, good night, Sports to the Bone. I hope people don't take Rutherford and Evan and Russell's performance in this bootleg cricket too seriously and think they should be in the World Cup team. I would say that you come on too late. People already have them in the squads, brother. People already have them in the squad. I mean, Evan Lewis's performance in this, I'm not too watching this because, if he wasn't the problem with the fitness, he should be in my squad. Rutherford, as you know, he hasn't played for us. He's not doing any well in the fitness according to what they are saying, so he's not going to get in the team. Same thing with Russell. You know where I stand with Russell already. I don't want to see a man just jump up right around World Cup time and jump in team. That can't work. That can't work. They will and those three perform. Mr. Lover say they will, and if those three perform in CPL, hey hey. Reefer and Jagu as well, says Mr. Lover. Cornwall could play as a batsman. He big hitter. Yeah, Cornwall, is that a drop catch there? Am I seeing right? Did Andre Russell drop a catch? So Andre Fletcher just smoke one to mid off, but I'm not sure if that was an opportunity or it fell short. Yeah, we see the Big Rock giving his team some good starts throughout the tournament, but it's definitely not working out at all. They definitely did not work out. He gave his team starts, but the other players, didn't chip in and do as much as they should have. So 13 without loss, guys, and 9 deliveries in. Evan Lewis, no one strike, and this is a short delivery. Evan Lewis plays his favorite shot and pulls the ball outside of the park. That ball is over into someone's backyard. You can't bowl that delivery to Evan Lewis. These people don't watch cricket. These people don't watch cricket, but you can't bowl that to Evan Lewis. So that was a short ball, basically coming around chest height. Jaden Seals bowling that to Evan Lewis. Come on. That's a half tracker. Short ball, chest height. Lewis just swiveled and hit that ball over the stands outside into someone's backyard. So that is the thing. If they want to defend this total, those sort of bowling will definitely not work at all. West Indies supporters is real kicks. Yeah, they actually put them in the team, man. Allen and Fabian Allen, Lewis, Rutherford, Russell, all of these. See, a couple of people start typing up and saying that they should be in the squad. Not even only in the squad, in the playing 11 for the World Cup. You guys know where I stand, though. The guys that actually fought for the team and help the team to stay together in the regular series. I want to see those guys given the opportunity. That's what I want. As I always say, I am not always right. Sometimes my opinion is wrong. So what I am saying could probably be wrong. That one right on Evan Lewis's pad, and he just clips it down to the boundary for 4. Jaden Seals is not learning any at all. Not learning. Mr. Lover says I got them in my squad, but not in the playing 11. Mr. Lover have everybody in the squad star. Cornwall is a liability in the field. No way he getting picked for international white ball cricket. Yeah, that is the problem. That is the only problem that I see. One could say that he will definitely come and give you a start. Mr. Lover will tell you that he can chase down the ball to the boundary as quick as Usain Bolt. But we know that is not necessarily the case. You understand? So that is the only issue with him there. Jaden Seals, nice ball in the black hole, but Evan Lewis finds a way to digs it out. And just play it down to long on for what's that? What they get? A single or 2. Yeah, man. Mr. Lover will tell you that Raheem Cornwall can chase down a ball faster than Usain Bolt. But that is the only problem. That is one of the problem issues that though. I'm not discriminating or anything, because I myself, I am not in any perfect bodybuilding shape or anything like that. So I'm not going to body shame anybody. But looking at the game, it's probably going to be a little bit difficult for him to chase it down. Do you think Blackwood will get a fair run in white ball? I am hoping he will. But the game that we won and I saw where they changed him after the next for the next game, that gave me a little bit of idea that he might not get a good run in it. But it seems as if Desmond Haynes is a believer in Blackwood in terms of giving him opportunity in the white ball team. So it's a possibility. It's a possibility that he might get a good run in there. All right, Mr. Lover say he ran to the boundary to retrieve a ball the other day in the 60. But even I can run to the boundary to retrieve a ball, Mr. Lover. Even I can run to the boundary to retrieve a ball, Bridget. So we're not talking about retrieving the ball. I hope he gets some games for the Warriors. Yeah, man, definitely hope he will get a couple of games to show us what's going on. Rutherford and Evan has to run that 1.5 mile in that easy fitness test, and they refuse to do so. Them two could stay out of the running for selection. I don't remember if Rutherford was asked to run also, but I know Evan Lewis was asked and he didn't run. So Lover said Blackwood go and blow hot and cold in there. Yeah, I think it was a 2K, but you see, I don't know why Evan Lewis did. I don't know why he did not run it, but based on what the selector said, it would appear as if he was it would appear as if he was saying that he's not interested, but there could be other things in play as relates to why he did not run. You understand? So Evan Lewis was hit flush on the pad just now. It looked to me as if that one was outside the line of leg stump. I think they have reviewed it. So Ravi Rampal with a full toss hitting Evan Lewis flush on the pad. So they are just checking for LBW. I personally believe he was actually hit. Evan Lewis did not offer a stroke. And whoa, that could be hitting the leg stump, but I think it's outside the leg stump. Could be hitting though. Sachin said Rutherford don't care about West Indies. My man is making 10 times the money he would make for West Indies. Seems as if that is one of the issues. Yes, Quincy says with Moti Hussain and Sinclair Carnival not getting any games. Yeah, he's not interested. Yeah. Lover, you need to give up on the Carnival dream. Yeah, man, the man even have Carnival as a sprinter, man. What you talking about? So yeah. If Evan Lewis, if Rakim Carnival did not get an opportunity outside the line of the leg stump, so that one is going to be not out right there. If Carnival did not get select for the last test series, I'm not too sure if he's going to be in the running anytime soon for any white ball cricket. So it is now 25 without loss, guys. 15 deliveries in. 25 without loss, 15 deliveries in. We have Andre Fletcher and Evan Lewis at the crease still, and they are chasing down. I think it was about 84 or 85 that the Knight Riders made. Carnival is faster than Bolt. What you talking about? Yes, indeed he is. Indeed he is. That one was up straight full toss on Evan Lewis's bat, and he just whacked it when peeling off the outer portion of the bat down to the boundary for 4. So that's another 4 under his belt right there. Man say, if them a dream for Narayan come back, low the Jimbo dream. We know Rutherford don't care, but he does talk about not being selected. He can't have it both ways. Where you say you can't have your cake and eat it, eh? Yeah, I don't know at all. You understand? I wasn't really aware that he was asked to do the fitness test the other day. But I personally don't think that Rutherford is worried about playing for West Indies right now. I think that man is just playing some cricket, building up his business and establishing himself. I think that is what these guys are trying to do now. Has anyone heard from Sheldon? I have not seen Sheldon in comment sections at all. What you're saying? I have looked at the West End at the CP, the 60 comment section on a couple of occasions, and in all honesty, I haven't seen Sheldon in a while. What a strike by Andre Fletcher back over the bowler's head for 6. Man just hit Ravi Rampal out of his boots. I haven't seen Sheldon in the comment section for a while now. I am hoping that he's okay, as I said, guys, when it comes on to CW, West Indies cricket YouTube channel and the others, you know, I will look on it every now and again, watch piece of the game, maybe drop a one comment and come off, but I don't really stay over there too long because every time I go over there, I see people cursing each other about who better than who from the Caribbean. I don't have no time for them sort of nonsense. Sachin said the last time he saw Sheldon was 4 days ago. And he's always in the comment section. I wonder what's going on. Mr. Lover, yeah, they want Narayan come back. That could stay out. I glad they're making plenty money, but they like to play victim to protect their image. That is true. That is true. That is true. Every now and again, when people, you see, this is it with some of the West Indies cricketers, you know, and also some of the persons in some of the officials. They like to come out and try to convince people to believe things that they are not seeing. So we're seeing one thing and they want to convince you to believe the opposite. We see and know that these players, they're playing for, they're going because of the money, and we can't fight them for that. But at the same time, they are making it seem as if they are not doing it for the money. They must go with their foolishness. Would be nice to line up of Hope, Lewis, Hetty, and Pooran. Bishop say he wants to see Rutherford in the West Indies setup. He needs to do the need for. Bishop knows his cricket, you know, so there are quite a few guys that he wants to see in. But what Bishop wants is not usually, sometimes it's not what happens. Can we say Brooks Thomas Walsh out for T20? There goes Evan Lewis with another massive 6 over into the party stand. Boy, I tell you, Evan Lewis and Fletcher looking to get this one over and done with. Sachin says Fletcher showing West Indies that he still got it. Fletcher is one of the guys that is always answering the call of West Indies. You know, it's just that sometimes when he gets the opportunity, he doesn't really perform. And then I remember he was having a good run of games one at the time, and then they drop him out of the team and put a certain man to open and then a certain man to bat at number 3. Even though Fletcher had scored, I think, 3 consecutive 30 yards in a series. I don't forget anything when it comes on to the cricket like that, you know. You understand? So, you know, he's one of those guys that usually answer the calls when they come calling. All right, Fletcher is going to Australia for World Cup, says Mr. Lover. Sachin says Ganga is crying right now on commentary. I am not even getting a chance to hear the commentary now because I have the television on watching the game, because I'm doing the watch along. I don't want to have the audio playing in the background. There goes Fletcher down the ground. There's a miscue. So it's now 44 without loss, guys. 22 deliveries in, just 41 runs to get. So they are in the driver's seat. Excuse me a minute, guys. Let me just get some water. Yeah, man. So, as I was saying, the 60 is going, man. The 60 is going on. When they just came up with it, I was saying, when I read the rules, when I looked at the rules, I was saying to myself, I'm not too sure how much I'm going to like this game, but it's actually pretty entertaining. It's pretty entertaining. I'm not too sure how much it's going to help develop the cricket, but it's pretty entertaining. You know, on a nice Sunday evening like this, I can just sit down and watch some cricket. Yeah, it's all right. Mr. Lover says, listen to the state. Listen, I go state it here and now. Fletcher could well be on the plane to World Cup. It's Australia. Ball won't be spinning much, so that's in his favor. And I won't bash you for saying that, Mr. Lover. I won't bash you for saying that. I won't bash you for saying that, because at the end of the day, the selector said that the squad is still open, where players that perform in the CPL, they still can be selected. So knowing that Fletcher, as you said, likes when the ball comes onto the bat. You know, if he goes and play well in the CPL, you know, he could definitely get a call up there. Ronaldo, the great Ronaldo says, Mr. Lover, have everybody in his squad like his 25 persons you have in your squad, my friend. I think it was about 16 or 18 plus a couple of reserve players. Woo! There goes that no-look shot from Andre Fletcher again. Good gracious me. Oh my Lord Jesus. That was a thing of beauty. Jesus Christ. So who was that? Andre Russell searching for the Yorker. That one turned into a low full toss. Fletcher did not even look at it. You all know that no look six that Fletcher has. So Andre Russell searching for the Yorker. Fletcher basically picked up the line of the ball and just gave it that, you know, over the into the stands for 6. So Andre Fletcher definitely doing his thing. Mr. Lover says he got 18, 15 plus the reserves. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know that shot, man. Yeah, Mr. Lover. So Russell aiming for that Yorker, missing the length, and you know Fletcher just gave him that no-look shot. So it's now 52 without loss, guys. 52 without loss. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots doing pretty well. As I would have indicated prior to the beginning of the final, I want St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots to win this one. You understand? We know Chris Gayle is there, so obviously I'm going to want him to perform. Plus, we also have Evan Lewis. I'm a big fan of Evan Lewis there. Want to see him perform. Rutherford is there. Fletcher. And I was thinking that the Trinidad squad might have been too strong with Russell and all of those guys. So I definitely wanted them to get a run for their money. And it seems as if, you know, it's going that's what's going to happen. All right. Who is Mr. Lover? Top 5 for the World Cup. Top 5, the batting. All right. A fun stat in the 60 tournament. The batsman has 50% dot ball percentage. Jesus Christ. Welcome to West Indies. Mr. Lover, so you want Fletcher in the squad as well. How about Sobers? You're talking about Sobers. How about Lennox? Oh, there goes Evan Lewis's stumps. So Andre Russell finally gets it right. And he has actually rocked back the half stump of Evan Lewis. I personally think the damage has already been done. So let us see. We know that West Indies do. So that was a legal delivery. No front foot, no ball. Evan Lewis looking to. Very good Yorker there from Russell. Sachin says, opinion, Fletcher is going and Brooks is sitting. I hear you guys. Russell Allen, Spiceman going to T20. This T20 World Cup gonna be fireworks with these big hitters. The same thing was said in the last World Cup though, Cabby. The same thing was said that the same big hitters were going to be fired. You know, they and all of them bulldozer their way into the team. All of them bulldozed their way into the team, and they did not do anything at all. They did not do anything at all. You understand? You know? So let us see. Just give me a second, guys. Yeah, man. So as I was saying, guys, it was the same. You know, we saw the same thing there in the last World Cup. I didn't give the 11, but give a complete squad subject to change. But my top would be Lewis, Mayers, Fletcher, Poor, and Hetty. So Fletcher gets in straight away. Oh, dear Jesus. What was that, Sheffield Rutherford, you dirty little boy? What a shot, man. Jesus Christ. Woo! There goes another one. Ah, the catch is taken. Ah. What is Rutherford cursing about? Just ask him the question. Sure. The umpires will check. So after a brilliant shot by Rutherford, there goes trying to swing another one. Seems as if he's been out caught. They are checking it though. Fletcher got to continue play well to get pick. King, Powell. Seems as if Brandon King is nowhere near his team. Time for the Guyanese boy, Ruthless Rutherford. He started off well, Sashin, but it seems as if he's out. Don't surprise if the selectors pick Rastan Chase. Don't surprise if the selectors says Jaden. Sports to the Bone, what you watching it on? I am seeing it on the I am seeing it on the 60 official YouTube channel. Some persons say they are not seeing the game. It's there. I am seeing it on the 60 official YouTube channel. That is actually what I am watching it on. Jose Lewis, Mayers, King, Hetmeyer, Puran. Rutherford is in great form. Don't be surprised the selectors pick Rastan Chase for 2022 T20 World Cup. This is a clean catch, man. So the ball went across the boundary. Seems as if the fielder got it back in, then came back across into the field of play and completed the catch. So I'm not too sure what's the hold up there. Seems as if it was a clean catch though. Let me see. All right. Mr. Lover says my 11 would be Mayers, Lewis, Fletcher, Poor, and Hetmeyer, Powell, Smith, Shepard, or Holder, Hussein, McCoy, Joseph, King plays it if Mayers sit. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. So that's the ideal team though, because Lewis is not in the squad. So you're thinking of getting back Lewis and a couple of other guys in the squad. All right, Mr. Lover, I hear you. 7C says not seen. I don't know. It's there. I am seeing it. Joseph Fletcher has to open if he plays. You see, it's the same thing I said earlier. If Fletcher is not opening or batting at number 3, he cannot bat in the team. I prefer to see him opening, because usually once he bat at 3 or anywhere below that, oftentimes he look a little bit clueless. So he would definitely have to bat at open. If we walk in with Fletcher and he is in the 11, Mayers is not opening. That's what I'm thinking, because Fletcher can't bat further, can't bat down in the order at all. He can't bat down in the order. That is something that I have seen before, and I would say it's nothing short of disastrous. We need Narayan, Lewis, Russell, and Allen for World Cup. Yeah, we need them, but do they need us though? How did Mayers lose his spot? I don't know, Rasta. I don't know. So Rutherford has been dismissed, guys. Nicholas Poor and Brandon King had best 2022 in T20s so far, says Jaden. If Lewis not available, Fletcher opening, King in the middle. I hear you. So it's 57-2, guys. Rutherford going out there, getting a 6 and being dismissed. So 30 deliveries down. 30 deliveries down. Trinidad St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, they just need 20 or 28 runs to win, and they still have 30 deliveries remaining. So, you know, they are in the driver's seat pretty much. They are in the driver's seat, but if they lose another couple of wickets, things could be pretty much shaky. Sunil Narine is coming on now, so you know how that go already, guys. You know so that is problematic already. The good thing is that they're ahead of the run rate, so they can just try and probably play Narine around, play him around, and see if they can pick up a couple of him. Sachin say our team is weird. And here really talking seriously about picking Fletcher. You don't hear that Fletcher in the squad. So St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, they need 27 more to win, and they have run about 29 deliveries. Narine just bowled one of them again, so there goes the wicket. Batsman backing away, looking to make room. Ball was too close. He missed. Narine hit the wicket. So I tell you guys, this could turn out to be problematic, you know. This could turn out to be problematic. You understand? Mr. Lover asking if Gale Storm. Remember, Gale had said that he's going to be in Australia one way or the other. Here comes the Gale Storm running out on the field now, as you say, Gale Storm. So Narine has dismissed another batsman hitting the top of the off stump. And Chris Gale is now coming in to bat 3 wickets down. You know, Rutherford was sent in to try and finish off the game. It's going to be pretty tight, guys, because Narine still has a couple remaining, and they need 27 more runs to win from around about 28 or so deliveries. Jaden says, when we play South Africa and Australia in test matches this year, we have to draw these matches. Yeah, it's best we pick Gale instead. Imagine the Universe Boss lifting the Universe Boss trophy. Yeah, that would be something, huh? We lose a test match this year so far. Yeah, we're doing well in test cricket, you know. I think we're about 6th in the World Test Championship, if I'm not mistaken. I think we're about 6th. So 50, the Universe Boss is in. First deliver from Sunil Narine, he just goes on the front foot and plays it down, and there is no run. Gale will have to tee off right away, you know, because you can't too slow down, you can't too Gale jukes. Gale jukes that one, and it runs down to what's that, third man, and they pick up a couple. Poor won't be keeping unless emergency keeping option that open to Thomas Fletcher da Silva. So who we are going to pick? No way Thomas could be in the T20 World Cup in front of Spiceman. Thomas is a waste of pick. If he was selected instead of Spiceman, I would be very angry. But then again, you have to watch the CPL. Here comes the free hit. Sunil Narine, free hit. The Universe Boss is on strike. Sunil Narine smiling for the free hit delivery. The mystery free hit. The Universe Boss taking aim wide down the leg side. You will have to bowl that one again. Ronaldo says Narine, Alin, Hussein being the 3 all-rounder spinners for the World Cup would be great. Yeah, it would be nice. Man, Gale wasn't able to put away the free hit. Narine, Alin, and Hussein, yeah, it would be nice. Definitely would be nice, but, you know, I'm not too sure if 2 out of those 3 guys are actually going to be playing for us anytime soon in Narine and Alin. You understand? It would be nice. It would be ideal. Gale goes on the front foot and jukes at it again and runs and get 2. Hey, Ronaldo, you see your boy Gale batting? Ronaldo, please tell me that you're watching the game. Please tell me that you're watching the game, Ronaldo. Mr. Lover, I using Mears to open in the T20 period. He wants to represent West Indies. All right, Fletcher is ahead of all keepers. Also, he has been doing good in Australia Big Bash League. All right. Who said Hussein is an all-rounder? Hussein turning all-rounder now. You don't see almost every match Hussein play, Hussein making runs and quality runs. You think we could beat South Africa and Australia in test matches this year? It's not impossible, but I don't really see it happening. And my problem is with our batsmen going up against those pace bowlers. That is my problem. It's not necessarily my bowlers. The bowlers going to struggle, but my major problem is with our batsmen facing those bowlers. Nakia, crazy. All right, if we win versus Australia and South Africa, we could be in the World Test final. Mr. Lover, Fletcher was not good in the Big Bash tournaments he played. He had 2 good games, and that's it. Hussein is no all-rounder. You must be joking, says Cabby. Is Ronaldo calling him all-rounder, you know? But I don't know if the term all-rounder should be given to him as yet. But he has definitely developed his batting. Ronaldo said, yes, I am. It is Narayan bowling. Gale is showing respect. Okay. So the great Christopher Henry Gale is showing respect. Ain't that something? The great Christopher Henry Gale is showing respect to a bowler. What are the odds? I hear you. You're correct though, Ronaldo. Definitely don't make any sense. Gale do anything rash against Narayan and give away the game. So I'm just pulling her legs, because I know you're a big Gale fan, but he's doing the right thing. You don't need to attack Sunil Narayan based on what is happening now. Hussein making more runs consistently than top order, guys. Sheikh made when last you saw him play, he also played in the other T20 leagues. What you said you're watching the match on. I am watching the match on YouTube. It's actually called the 60. It's the 60, the official 60 YouTube channel. That's what I'm watching it on. So 2 wide, 3 consecutive wides were bowled to the universe boss. There goes a dot ball. Why Narayan coming on the 6th over and why is Hines bowling now? Poor captaincy from Rampal. I'm not sure if Rampal is captain in the team. I think Rampal is captain in the team still. I think Narayan took over once he came in. I'm not sure though. Yeah, Anderson Phillip bowl a couple of overs if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, man, Anderson Phillip bowl already, man. Philip Joel great yesterday. I think he said bowl great yesterday. Why not being bold? Anderson Phillip bowled earlier today. He bowled, man. I'm not sure if it's 2 overs. I'm not sure if he bowled 2 overs already, but I remember seeing him bowling before. Yeah, he has actually bowled at least 1 over so far. So the score is now 66 for 3. They need how much they want to win now? Hold on, I soon tell you. Yeah, man, Phillips bowled at least one already, man. Hines is actually not a. I mean, I have not seen on a lot of, on what you could say a regular basis, but based on what I have seen so far, seems as if he's capable, man. It seems as if he's capable. What is going on with the Spice Man cramping up? All right, Gale and strike. Mr. Lover say, it's 19 to get from 20. Okay. They're in the. Come on, Gale, lick the ball on Rasta. Because of what going on, I want St. Kitts to win, I want the Patriots to win. Definitely want the Patriots to win. So 40 deliveries down. 40 deliveries down. So they still have about 20 more or so to go. 19 of 20. Yeah, man. So the Spiceman Fletcher is on strike. This one is Nicely bowl into his pad. Can only clip it for a single. Yeah. Definitely seems as if St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots going to take this one straight down to the wire. Would be nice to see a 6 now to basically put some let them feel a little bit more comfortable. So it's Gale on strike. That one is played his ball into the pad. Seems as if they are going to take a lead by. Boy, Ronaldo, your boss respecting all of the bowlers, man. Yeah, man, your Ronaldo, your boy respecting all of the bowlers. Here comes Sunil Narayan now. $15 from 18 TKR game. What you say, Sachin, TKR got this, huh? Oh, okay. I hear you. I still back in the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, even though if Sunil Narayan can prize out 2 more in this over, it could be problematic because if he gets 2 in this over, then they would only have 1 wicket remaining, and then they still would have the runs to try and get. So it all depends on how he plays here. The first one from Narayan is played and there is no run. So I don't know if Fletcher is going to watch out this Narayan over. He needs to at least get a couple of runs out of the over, though you can't make Narayan bowl too many dot balls. So there goes a single down to long on. So they need 14 runs to win, guys. 14 runs to get. Sachin say he's loving the chanting by the St. Kitts fans. Come on, Gale. Lord Jesus Christ. Look at Gale showing respect to Narayan, boy. Come on, universe boss, man. Come on, Gale. People want to see 6 in a rasta. Jaja. So 14 more runs to win, guys. It's 14 more runs to win. And Gale chokes at this one again, and there is no run. 71 for 3, 46 deliveries. Down. Still 14 more runs to win. Chris Gale facing up to Sunil Narayan. So far, they have only gotten 1 out of the over. This is a quick single, and the universe boss seems as if he has been run out. Or is that Fletcher? Who was running to the danger end there? Was it Andre Fletcher? We had a direct hit, and let us see. So Fletcher is well in, but is over the line, but is grounded. Wickets are now Bale's wickets now broken, but is grounded behind the line. So Fletcher survives. 14 runs to get from 14 deliveries going down to the wire. They definitely need to get 13 now. 13 to get from 13. They need Jesus Christ Almighty God. Oh dear Jesus. Boy, you ever see a puppet on a string? You ever see a puppet on a string? That is how Sunil Narayan just squared up Andre Fletcher. Straight like a arrow, boy. Yeah, man, this is getting close. Ronaldo said, what do we make of home team advantage? Patriots winning at home last year, Trinidad winning at home in 2020, Barbados winning at finals in 2019, now 60 Patriots. I guess it's a thing. The energy, the fans and everybody chanting them on. You understand? It's, seems as if they, so what you say, it seems as if they need to award the finals to a couple of other places, because if so be the case, Guyana are probably going to win the next couple. 4 Guyana probably going to win the next couple of CPL then, because Guyana have, I think, two finals coming up, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember clearly, but I'm almost certain they have the two CPL finals coming up. Sachin say, I think TKR might take this away from St. Kitts. Yeah, man, that last ball was fire. Guyana winning at home. See, the problem was that Sunil Narayan over, man. They wanted at least 5 runs out of it, or 6. Christopher Henry Gale goes big, and hits it straight into Jaden Seals' hands. Down on the long on boundary. Christopher Henry Gale goes. Did Jaden Seals drop the catch? What the? Jaden Seals just dropped the tournament. So let me see. In. Ball went straight into the chest, onto the ground. Jaden Seals just dropped the game. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So dropped by Jaden Seals. Oh boy, that's not something you want to do, Seals. Fletcher advances and click this one. Not a single. Why, this is really getting tighter than tighter, my viewers and subscribers. So now, what's that? 75 or 70, 75 for 3. 10 to get. Oh, God almighty. Come on, boy. 10 to get from 9. I wonder if Narayan, how many overs Narayan bowl already? They might bring back Anderson Phillip to bowl last one. I don't know. I don't know, Star, but let us see. Chris Gale is on strike. Think Hines is bowling to Chris Gale. What is the universe? Universe pass goes big. And it, God almighty, another drop catch. Jaden Anderson Phillip this time. Oh my golly. Oh my golly. As Andrew Mason would say, another dolly and the universe boss is smiling. So why didn't they run the single? Why Gale don't run the single and make Fletcher go on the strike? Are they got the single? Another dolly by Anderson Phillip. Jesus Christ, boy. Andre Fletcher goes. It's another run to no man. Cha. Oh, yeah, that's what I was asking Ronaldo. So Narayan is finished then. So more probably Jaden Seals or Phillips. Anderson Phillip is going bowl the last one. I don't know. But yeah, if they miss the line or the length, they're going travel. So Chris Gale is just laughing. I am happy that he survived though, guys, because as I said, I want St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots to win. Definitely would be good to see Chris Gale lifting that trophy. You know, this is fun cricket, you know, so I don't have a problem with whichever of the teams win. It's not like it's West Indies cricket. So Gale goes again, and that is just a single down to Andre Russell, and they take the single. So 7 runs to get from 6 delivery, my peeps. 7 from 6, and this, as they say, is going down to the wire. Generally speaking, you would say this is more Ravi Rampal is going to bowl the last over. Ain't this something? The senior man taking on the responsibility to bowl the last over. He will definitely back himself to get those wide half-stump Yorkers in those slower ball, but if he misses length, that is going to be problematic. Kabi says this CPL 2022 going to be good. I hope all the games are 2 p.m. or later to see all TK and Jamaica Mighty. Yeah, I am hoping that the games are in the evening also. The first delivery, and that's just can they get 2 out of it? Watch out, Gale run one and stand up. Yeah, it would be good if they are mostly evening games, you know. Not only 2. I know they're not going to have night games, but I would mind if the game start like around about 3, 4. You understand? By that time, I know that I finished work and I can at least watch piece of the game and do some live while I'm watching. You guys wondering, if you guys wondering why we're not doing as many lives as before, remember during the pandemic, I was working from home, so I had all the time on my hands. I have to be open about. So, if the CPL, if they play most of the games in the evenings, that would be good. So 6 runs to get from 5 deliveries. Chris Gayle crashes this one down to, oh man, and it's just a single again. This one is going for the wire, my viewers and subscribers. 5 to get from 4 deliveries. Andre Fletcher on strike, facing the veteran Ravi Rampal. 80 for 3. Chris Gayle just smiling. Boy, I tell you this one is pretty close, boy. This one is pretty close, my viewers and subscribers. Andre Russell, Fletcher, see why the boundary? Don't seem as if they can find the boundary. It's another single. Sachin asking if it's going to be tied. I think, hear what I think will happen. I think somebody going to get out. I think one of these guys going to get out before the game finish. 4 runs to win from 3 deliveries. I think one of them going to get out. I think somebody going to get out caught. Christopher Henry Gayle cracks this one off his hips down to the boundary for 4. Patriots win the game by 3 wickets. Ravi Rampal, full toss up to Christopher Henry Gayle. Vintage Gayle just lift the leg and cracks it down to the boundary for 4. That is all she wrote, my viewers and subscribers. And finally, game over. Gayle with a 4. That's all she wrote. So the Universe Boss will be lifting the Universe Boss trophy. Congratulations to the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, taking it all the way. Very, very good there. As I said, I really wanted the Trinbago Knight Riders to come out second best here, with all of those players that they have there. Good to see Chris Gayle and the other guys, bringing it across the line. Chris Gayle couldn't have asked for a more fitting end. The Universe Boss hitting the winning run to secure the trophy, the Universe Boss trophy. Putting it all the way, getting all of the fans nervous. Gayle just walking and showing teeth like rice grain, boy. I'm to mature. So that is all she wrote, my viewers and subscribers. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, they have won the first or the inaugural staging of the 60. And I must say, I personally was very skeptical when they just came out with this competition here. And I was saying to myself, I'm not too sure this is going to benefit the people, but benefit the cricket, but it has definitely given the fans something to cheer about. And, they have done it. Oh, man.
Absolutely. I'm not going to back to that. So, it's best I'm down here because, more experience and it can't go on under the pressure. So, you need somebody to hold the nerves a bit, and that's what I did. And,
But Chris Gayle say, based on the batting order, it could boil down to the end. Need someone to hold the pressure and take it across the line, and that's what he did. So big up to Ronaldo and his Universe Boss anchor over every game. I think we can bring him back in the ODIs. Lord God Almighty. I wonder if something wrong with Ronaldo. Who is up for it? Christopher Henry Gayle back into the ODI team to anchor. What say you guys? Ronaldo throwing it out there. Chris Gayle throughout the tournament, he has batted. He has played a couple of runner ball, less than a runner ball, or a little over runner ball innings to make sure that he anchors his team. And my friend here, Ronaldo, is saying that what do we think about bringing Chris Gayle into the ODI team to anchor? What say you guys? What say you guys? What say you guys on that one? Let me know what say you guys on that one. So there we have it, my viewers and subscribers. That's how she wrote. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots taking the victory. Evan Lewis, the winning captain, getting his team the title. The universe boss anchoring his team to victory. Ronaldo 27, you want that special kind of cookie? Oh man, remember Ronaldo is the man that told us that Gayle and Lendl Simmons and all of these guys going to the World Cup, you know. So we're not going to doubt him at all. We're not going to doubt him. Who to tell? We might see Lendl Simmons and Gayle and all of these guys coming back. I might sound stupid, but why does it seem like it was fixed for Gayle to hit the runs to win? Oh, come on, Sachin. Sachin, boy, don't make the people come for you, you know. Don't let the people come for you, Sachin. Don't make them come for you. Don't make them come for you. No man, I think that was just Ravi Rampal trying to go for a Yorker and basically missed it. Yeah, I would put it that way. I think that was just Ravi Rampal trying to get the Yorker in and missed it, and Chris Gayle just, you know, clipped it down to the boundary and was able to get the thing there. Smith Shepherd, Drakes going to T20 World Cup. My three favorites, fast bowling all-rounders, also Gayle. Time has passed. All right, I wanted Guyana to win the first 60 since they did not win the CPL title. Well, they have the CPL title to win this year. They have in the finals at home, so they should do well and try and see if they can secure that title. Hold on, peeps. Go and read a couple more comments before I hop on out of here. All right, let me see. Hold on here. All right. I was thinking along the same lines. Boy, Caribbean people no easy, no man. See, it wasn't me alone. I thought it was fixed after those two job catches. After the job catches in, I was saying to myself, boy, this is not going to look good. But I wasn't really thinking along that line. You know, I wasn't thinking along that line at all. I was just thinking to myself that you know, it doesn't look good for these international cricketers to be putting down catches in crunch time like that. But I wasn't thinking along that line at all. Yeah, the two job catches, people go and question it, man. A lot of people go and question it. That catches, two balls made me think fix for a second. Yeah, I didn't say it, guys, but people go and question it. I personally believe those two catches were too easy to put down. You know, that you know, I'm not even going to go down that road. I'm not going to go down that road. You understand? Seems as if Rutherford there with his young baby. Baby has on the nice cancelling headphones. Oh, you mean Rutherford? That is it, youth. Family is the thing. So that is it, my viewers and subscribers. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, they have secured victory. And Mr. Lover said Gayle is going to Australia for sure. Yeah, man, remember Gayle had confirmed last year that he's going to remember Gayle had confirmed last year that he's going to Australia one way or the other, you know. Either is going to be in the stands or on the field. I know which one is more likely, but we're going to leave it right there for now. But that's it. That is it, peeps. We came on to talk about the World Cup and we didn't get a chance. The throat tired. The 60 was good. Hopefully we can get a chance to chat again before the CPL starts. So shout out to everyone that came out to support the live. As usual, you know, the usual supporters. I don't want to call any names like that, but you know yourself, every time I click this live, whether I advertise it or not, you guys are always there coming up and giving me your support. So just go ahead, guys, on your way out and give the thing a like, and we will definitely touch base again. All right, my peeps, big up on yourself, and we'll chat later.